I want to start. I just was talking with Mel Kiper, and when I asked him about who was going to win the Heisman this year, your name came up immediately. You're a guy who spent your first 2 years at Florida without playing, then you overcome a serious foot injury. So with all of that behind you, what does it mean to you to hear your name and that award mentioned in the same sentence?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's been a crazy journey. Just being a backup in high school, then going through all those injuries early on in my college career. But at the end of the day, it's pretty special to hear my name in these conversations. But at the same time, we're still focused on just taking it 1 week at a time, and all our focus is on LSU right now.
How do you do that, especially knowing what's coming up the following week? A date with Alabama and a win there. We all know what it would mean, the SEC championship and a shot at the college football playoff. So how do you keep the thing this week against LSU?
I think that just comes with, playing in the SEC. Especially this year, you're playing all SEC schedule. Every week is huge. We kind of just – I think the coaches have done a great job with us and staying locked in and just taking it week to week. So I think the team right now, we're in a great headspace. And, like I said before, we're just ready to take care of business versus LSU.
Well, as you mentioned, it's been a season unlike any in history, and hopefully there'll never be another one quite like it. I have so much admiration for the way all of you players across the country have put such a priority on playing and all the sacrifices you've made. How would you put into words what this season has been like and how different it has been from any other?
There's been a lot of adversity, to say the least. But, that's what makes playing football so special is you have the opportunity to, overcome adversity every single day. And, this is just another hurdle for us. And I think the coaches and the training staff, they all did a great job of putting together a great plan for us to, conquer this COVID and to be able to have the opportunity to play this season. And, the players, they bought into what they were saying, and that's how we were able to play so many games this year.
Kyle Trask is with us, the young star quarterback at Florida. Could you just give people a sense of what your schedule is like? You're the star quarterback of a super high-profile college football team. You should be living like a celebrity. What is, outside of practice, what does your day generally consist of?
Just a lot of resting, a lot of online classes. Obviously, with COVID, they want to, keep everybody separated, so not a whole lot of in-person classes. So it's really just wake up, go to meetings, come back, do homework, and go back to practice and, stay late and watch film and do it all over again the next day.
And how do you think you'll look back on this experience someday? Of course, there's a lot of it left to come. You've got huge games in front of you, but I'm talking about the totality of the experience, what you've gone through to put this season together. How do you think you'll look back on it? What do you think you will have learned?
I think not only myself, but I think the whole entire team can look back on this season and be like, if we can overcome this kind of adversity, we can overcome anything. It's been a crazy ride. And, like I said before, I think the team did a great job of just buying into, what the staff was saying. And I just think it's a blessing to, just to have that opportunity to play every Saturday because, you see around the country a lot of teams, they might have some exposures and not be able to play. And so really at the end of the day, it's just a blessing to even be able to play every single game.
Kyle Trask of Florida. Quick final one for you here. If one of these huge dreams that you have in front of you come true here, if you guys should win the SEC championship, if you should hear your name called for the Heisman or whatever might come, who's the first person you'll think of? Who is the person most responsible for you being where you are?
Definitely my mom and, my brother. They've just always taught me, how to work hard and persevere, no matter what situation I've been put in. My mom was the one who, made me, stay in high school even after I was, the backup in high school or whatever. She's the one that made me stay. She said, this is where we're from, so it's going to grind it out. So, I've just learned so many life lessons from her. She's been a huge role model. So, yeah, that's definitely the first person I'll think of.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.